Yeah, I'm gonna miss the the hustle and bustle
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. But I'm also gonna love all the.
I think it's nice, slow pace. I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah.
Just
It might be a welcome break.
chilling.
Yeah.
How long you
Get
guys
a
been
lot
here?
of pool time in.
I've
What?
been here 10 years, 10,
Oh,
11
man.
years.
Damn.
I've
All
been
right.
here.
4, 3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Pulling
long.
up to a driveway, hitting a fucking open my garage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
There's none of
It's
these
gonna be-
fucking heroin idiots ripping through my.
there's gonna be some of those.
That's downtown, not in the
Not
suburbs.
where
I think
I'm
they
at.
hike into the burbs. I do.
get out
That's
there?
Portland,
You
dude.
got to watch out for the homeless down there because they don't. They're not like a sit on the block and just have
Yeah.
like a 3-block radius kind of thing.
Right.
Dude.
They're like adventurers.
Chris,
They're
I'll
like-
be-
that's how they got down there.
Let me
They're
tell you
like-
something. Throw
they're
one
like-
of those motherfuckers in my yard.
Yeah.
I'll be so scatterbrained because there's going to be no mayhem.
Yeah.
Let me find a stranger rooting through my backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Get
shirts off.
HIV?
Shirt off immediately. Smash a can of beer full on my fucking skull and running him like a lost deer.
Yeah, dude.
Not knowing how to handle myself.
You should get a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
That's we actually have a long
I mean, yeah.
archery area in my backyard.
Yeah, dude.
You can't do down and outs football wise. It'd be great for archery.
You can't do down and outs.
No, not in the one side. There's like an archery area, and then there's like a backyard
There's a
area.
genuine archery area.
No, I'm calling it that now because you're telling me I got to go bow and arrow.
I think you should get a fucking
Yeah.
bow, man. It
Jesus
is-
Christ, just shave my head, change my name to Joe Rogan. When in Austin.
bow.
Dude, I'm going full Rogan once I get down there.
Yeah. Were you getting guns and stuff? hunting
Yeah, I'm gonna
elk?
like shoot some guns.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to
like-
take a driver's test, which is very funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I think I have to go because if your driver's license is expired from a other state,
Yeah.
Oh, you have to retest.
you have to retest.
Really?
So I got to book up. I got to book up,
yeah.
and I think I actually have to I get a little
You
park in
parallel
between the
park and
cones
stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
beer on my breath, telling this bitch she doesn't know shit.
Dude, the key is when you sit down, you ask the tester if they're buckled up, and then you're usually good to go. from
Whoa, that's a
Nice.
nice
there.
secret.
You buckled up? And you go, yep.
I like that.
You go- and then you go, let's have a nice little drive.
Yeah. Then I pull out a soft pack of
you're-
Winston's and I'm like, you want one?
Mind if I smoke?
She looks down. I'm just shoeless. Yeah,
Smoking on your driver's test.
dude.
Fucking
Just
rules.
sexualizing the entire driver's test would be so fun.
Turning
Flirting
the
with
radio-
her?
Turning the
Yeah.
radio up.
Yeah.
You sing along smoking.
Just car noir, like air fresheners blasting off these little trees. You like that,
would
baby?
be
Mind if I turn
fucking
this up?
Incredible.
That would be nice.
Get to a stop sign, you're like, S-T-O-P.
Dude, yeah. I want.
Really get sexual.
I would love to get into like hunting.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
My buddy was like hunting for elk or something in Colorado, and he would never catch anything.
Really?
He said it was so fucking hard. He was hunting
man.
with like a bow and arrow,
Oh,
so you have to
that's-
be
yeah.
so fucking
I
close.
thought
It's
we were
crazy.
just sniping them.
And I love the idea of not killing anything but hunting.
Going really?
You know, yeah.
That sounds hard.
It's kind of how you live your life.
Exactly. Yeah, because I could do all because like there's
You look
no other
like
way.
and stalk people like you're going to kill
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
And then you just
exactly.
walk home.
Yeah, a little catch
There's
and
no
release.
other way. My favorite thing to do as a kid was to you like play military. You like
Yeah.
put on camo and like paint your face and sneak around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it's like the only way to do that as an adult is to say that you're hunting.
Yeah.
That's true.
You just
Yeah.
come
Gotta get in
across
a
like
blind somewhere.
you come across an elk and you're like, isn't it beautiful? You say nothing.
You didn't even bring weapons with you. You're just like, wow.
Yeah. God,
Yeah.
look at it. Look at him. I've never seen one so close.
Yeah.
There's no one else there.
And his buddy's like, will you shut the fuck up? Also, you can't wear cologne out here. They smell you from like a mile away.
What if you run into some chicks?
Yeah.
no chicks hunting.
You know, chicks are hunting.
Chicks hunt here, dude. It's Texas.
The homeless chicks
Yeah.
hide out here. You never know how hot they are.
Yeah.
There is encampments out there I've researched.
What do you mean?
There used to be
Homeless
real bad
encampments?
ones.
Yeah.
There was like a overpass right near downtown that was brutal.
Oh yeah.
They got rid of all.
Yeah, they cleaned that up.
What did they do with them?
I think they just said you can't do that anymore. There was like
and then homeless people were like, okay,
Yeah.
I think it was
I'll
like
just get
Find another
going then.
spot.
I guess so, but it was like it was so many people. It was a tent city.
oh yeah.
It was like rows and rows and rows of them.
Because
I
the
was
best
like,
part about
Past-
being homeless, though, like you get evicted from
where?
nowhere. It's
Well,
like,
no, what happened
I'll just go
was-
over there now.
Yeah.
They made a law that like you could just set up a tent
Yeah.
anywhere.
Right.
And then the pandemic hit, and every homeless person bought a one-way ticket to Austin.
Oh, jeez.
And then they all just set up down there.
You think so? They got word?
Yeah,
They traveled through the homeless
yeah.
community. They were like, I heard Austin.
Yeah,
Fucking
just
nice.
packages flying off trains.
Yeah. Mail.
They all they all went to Austin, and then everyone was like, "This is fucking retarded.
This sucks. Yeah.
yeah." And then they canceled it.
That's the same with LA. LA just didn't do anything yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
LA's
guess
just
not.
It's bad.
shitty that way.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's just really, really bad homeless.
And it's like a whole neighborhood. It's not just a block. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like streets and streets and streets.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, what's
And they're not just tents. They're like hoarder. They're crazy people, obviously,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
most part.
I've seen like RVs and stuff set up near those things
Yeah.
too, like old RVs. There was someone who like parked their RV and then homeless people got into it, and they're like, "Well,
It's
Oh
yours
my
now.
God.
it's that. What are you gonna do? Like, you can't rip them out. The cops don't rip them out. They just have this. They just commandeered it.
Dude, that whole the legality around the fact that you could just break into someone's home, like this is squatting.
Yes,
I'm squatting here
I'm
now.
squatting. Yeah,
And they can't
Like, yeah. I
they
don't.
can't
underst-
kill you.
I don't understand how they can't do it.
I don't, dude. I just
Why
saw
can't you
a
just
tweet
rip the
recently.
guy out of my? I own the house. You're squatting in it. I don't want you to live in here anymore.
Some stranger had an empty house he was trying to rent, and some fucking homeless dude went in the basement, and he's like, "This is my basement now." Called the cops. The cops were like, "Well, he's squatting. He can't.
What
do
is this
anything."
squat? Yeah, I don't understand
And I was-
squatters'
I
rights.
don't
I
either.
don't
And I
understand.
don't
How is it not trespassing? If
Care
I own the
enough
home.
to get into it. Because
Yeah.
I think if I figured it out, I would be so fucking livid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And the
don't
guy
understand how it
nailed the
works.
basement door shut. Because the dude was just down
Oh,
there chilling.
jeez.
He's like, "You can't take
Oh
me
my
out."
god, it's the,
The cop's
worst
like, "You can't
raccoon
take him
ever."
out.
Yeah.
Whoa. He nailed him in?
He nailed him in.
Wow.
He took a 4x4, drilled it in. He's like, and the guy's like banging on the inside of the door,
Holy hell.
which
They
is pretty
should
sick.
they should just like they should build like a giant like Formula One like loop just around the country and just get them walking on it.
Yeah.
Just keep.
You mean
walking.
fat people?
Just homeless.
Fat people,
just
homeless
keep,
people.
Just keep moving.
Yeah.
Just keep moving. Anytime you see them, it's like you can't stay here. Get on the track,
Dude, it's,
you know what I mean?
It's
So
like-
it's like they have a place to go,
That's a good idea.
but you got to keep it moving.
it's like
Keep it moving.
Just a giant loop.
it's like Mario Kart. You have to hit that like time extension, or else you get kicked out of the country.
Got to be Wichita in 30 seconds.
That
You got
is
to
a
put another
great
quarter
idea.
in.
That's a really good idea.
Just a big loop. Get 'em
Put a
moving.
couple bathrooms in between. You know,
Yeah.
little washroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Maybe
crazy that
showers
we
along the
don't
way.
really do much for them.
Create a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
But what can you do? They're like crazy.
dude, the quarantine thing was like the funniest shit in the world. Where it's not funny, it's very sad. But they had like, LA had like pop-up domes for dining. They put on the
Oh, yeah.
streets,
Yeah.
and they made it in like a week and a half. They're like, you can eat in this dome
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
during COVID,
And then the homeless were just
and the
there.
homeless were like, holy shit, dude! You could build all these pods, and you just
awesome.
been sitting on this.
Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. Imagine being a homeless guy. You have no idea the news. You don't know anything. And then a bunch of domes just appear.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you're
dude.
like, what?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
And the guy's like, "Do you have a reservation?" He's like, "I don't have a home.
yeah.
I'd like one of those. Make me a bubble pie, you fucking asshole."
Well, didn't Reagan get rid of all the...
Reagan was a piece of shit.
Yeah, he got rid of all the... I heard this... I don't know. All the what?
The blacks.
All the blacks.
Yeah, the drug enforcement.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And they all came back.
The dude, what?
And they all came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a vengeance. No, he got rid of all the like psychiatric things because he saw. This is a rumor I heard. I don't know if it's true, but he saw one.
This
flew
whole
over-
podcast we say
Okay,
shit.
yeah, it's
actually-
misinformation based.
Like
podcast.
you mean like insane asylums?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saw one flew over the cuckoo's nest and was like, "These are horrible. I gotta get rid of these." I really heard that.
that
he did
can't.
that.
Yeah, and he was an actor. He was probably on set.
Dude,
He was like,
literally-
this is what it's like.
He's an actor with Alzheimer's watching a movie and he just
what's
thinks it's real. He literally thought he was a cowboy. He thought he.
Even
yeah.
Jack Nicholson stuck in there. That's how bad it's
Yeah, he's there with a big.
He's
a
not
big
crazy.
Native American, you know, or whatever. Probably wouldn't call him that, but
Native Americans.
Native American probably
Yeah.
wouldn't say that. Probably say.
I beat off to Nancy thinking about her sucking my bird.
Oh my god,
Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
that'd be amazing.
She's a head queen.
Yep.
You know that story, right?
Yeah. Do you think she's? But it's like she's like a '60s head queen. You think the game was that tight back
Nah,
then?
she keeps it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a head queen
She's
that
dead.
early,
Is she not dead?
She died.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the hardest
Darn.
part about getting to her now.
Can't give head
Prying
that,
that
well
door
anymore, yeah.
open. Trying to get one last
Getting a
head.
crowbar into it.
I think we're like the blowjob's probably the best it's ever been right now
You think so?
in terms of technique.
Yeah. Yeah, they just
You
go
know?
bananas, dude.
It'd be like watching like people play basketball in the 20s.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's the best basketball
Yeah,
player.
dribbling
yeah, you
with
got
two
Bob
hands.
Cousy going through his legs. And you're like, what is this?
Yeah, it's just putting a hand
Now you
on
got
it.
black
Yeah,
strippers
yeah.
making bubbles like down their. You're like, holy shit!
Holy
This
hell.
girl's got a bubble gum in her mouth. Nancy Reagan with bubbles rolling down her throat.
There's no way she was sloppy about it.
Oh, she was sloppy.
No, she was. You think she was sloppy?
To the point where we're talking about it
That's
still.
true.
Everybody's got a. Jill Biden,
But
I hear,
dude,
is a
old
nice
people
little
talk-
piglet.
yeah.
She's fucking all her security. She
No.
probably goes ham.
I could see her
Me too. I think she's got it.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Something
doing it well.
sexy about that
Doing
woman.
it well.
She knows her dead husband's not gonna fucking care.
You just
Yeah.
want to be close to power.
I want to fuck the power out of a powerful person.
That's not
I
saying
wanna
much about
watch-
yourself.
I want to watch the power.
Yeah.
Just removed
Jill
from her
Biden's been
eyes.
demoted from first lady for fucking time. She
Yeah,
now
no,
has to
Tom
just
is the first lady.
put her on the homeless track.
Off to Wichita, Jill.
You got to be gone out of here, Jill.
Bubble Jill, at it again. No, I don't mean like physically losing her.
Not so powerful now, are you?
She's all deflated.
Tummy's above her flex. Like Neo.
No, I just meant like, watching her just be a regular person in the bedroom.
Oh yeah, she becomes an
Removing-
animal.
Yeah, removing her power in
Yeah,
the room.
she's no longer a symbol of
she's
power.
just a
She's
woman
just
that
a slut.
wants to be treated like a little pig.
Yeah.
Because deep down, everybody does.
Everybody?
95%.
You think all people?
You marry the
I don't know,
5%
I think-
that doesn't want to be treated like a pig all the time.
Yeah.
And then you go pigging.
You gotta go back to the
I think
trough.
you'd-
To
I
his
think
point, you hunt
Yeah.
without wanting
Catching
to take
anything.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'd flip you on her back and start choking you. And, then,
What
and
if?
go, I'm the first lady.
Be like, yes, Madam President.
Come for me now.
Isn't it hot to think of her like
No.
putting Joe to bed and then like going out into the giant SUVs that block all the fucking midtown streets,
Yeah.
just getting on all fours. They put the seats down and she's just getting fucking railed and choked. She's screaming for this big black security guard to give her more.
They have
Next day she's got a limp and she has to tell Joe her knee's acting up again.
Yeah.
So funny to think of like a fucking bulletproof party bus.
Bulletproof gang bus or a bang bus.
Just one of those like prom limos. totally bulletproof.
Oh, dude, there's neon lights striping through the middle of it.
Just fucking thick tires.
Yeah. She just gets creamed all over her face. She's like, crack me a Bud Light. They're in the side left. I hid them.
Hit him from Joe.
Dude, shout out to Shane for being the face of Bud Light.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Shane,
yeah.
dude.
Bud Light is back.
We're drinking both of our beers.
Yeah, cheers.
Bud Light
Cheers,
is
cheers,
back.
cheers to Shane and Steph Island.
I'm having a cup of Joe. Cup of coffee.
Gay as hell,
You would
dude.
never get on that party bus, dude. That's why you hunt
I
without a
would.
rifle.
I would get on that party bus
No, you wouldn't.
in a second.
I'm in charge of the party bus. Jill and I have spoken about it.
Yeah.
I have a guest
you
list.
guys
You'd have to
talked?
reserve.
You talk to her?
Yeah. You'd be in a bubble on the street outside of the party bus watching us have sex.
No. I'd be drunk getting kicked out of prom.
Have you been kicked out of prom?
Yeah, I got suspended.
Oh, for being
At
drunk
prom?
at
I was
prom?
too drunk at prom.
Oh man.
Which year?
Junior.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Came
Did
back
you ever
senior year? Did you come back?
What?
Did
I
you-
came back senior year. Yeah, that
Didn't
was
get kicked
that
out?
one. I made it. That one I
Nice.
did not kick. But I got kicked out junior year. I was fucking hammered.
What was the drinking process? Before you
Just
went in the woods?
chugging vodka. No, it was like at one of our friends' houses. It was like one of those parents that was like, have the pregame thing here.
Yeah.
And we'll pick this
Oh.
up and we fucking. I was
You're
wrecked.
like,
Yeah.
We're cool.
And then like I was just I don't even remember. I just remember my parents picking me up, and yeah, it was horrible. I woke up in bed the next day like, fuck.
Ah.
Like I woke up in my room and was like, I should not be here. Something truly bad happened.
You should have been in the Poconos.
Exactly,
Fingering
yeah.
Cindy.
Exactly.
My parents never let me do that shit, though.
What?
My mother was like such a fraidy cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean never let
She
you?
wouldn't let me like go places until I was like a senior. The freshman, sophomore, junior.
Oh, you
what-
wouldn't be allowed to
all
go to
the
prom junior
degenerates.
year?
No, I go to prom, but
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
go like to the Poconos
To
on the
the
weekend
party after?
because she knew.
Oh yeah.
She's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah. No
She
way.
They
didn't
know.
want me goofing in some bitch that might get pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happened to like 3 of my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. It was rough because I woke up the next day and my brother was playing in the national championship for lacrosse.
Oh, you told me that
It was
story.
bad.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm at the lowest of the low.
And he's at the highest of the high.
And he's, yeah.
Did they win?
Yeah. Yeah.
That rules.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you just got blacked out, got kicked out of your prom, and your
Yeah.
brother's like just
Yeah.
whipping lacrosse
yeah,
balls
yeah.
till he wins a
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah. It was brutal.
What a fucking
It was
loser
brutal.
you must have
Although,
felt like.
thank God they won. Took a little of the edge off my parents.
the,
you know what
the,
I mean?
the attention, yeah.
If they had lost, I would have been double trouble. My dad hit me with it because, like, after the game, they just randomly select 3 guys to drug test, and he was like, "Thank God you're not on the team."
That's funny.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did
Like
you do
the-
drugs too? Did you?
I don't think so. Maybe I smoked weed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They test them for PEDs?
I think just and weed at the time.
Yeah.
Weed was still so they're like
This is college lacrosse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
yeah.
The D2,
3.
D3, they're testing for PEDs. Let the fucking
Yeah.
let
D3
these waterheads run.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. If you're a D3 guy, you deserve
In lacrosse,
steroids.
yes.
Let him go to D2.
Make it
with a
interesting
little
for the
extra.
parents.
No,
Yeah,
lacrosse
seriously.
D3 is better than D2.
Why?
Just the way it is.
It's not a. I always thought D1, D2 was like an objective ranking
It's
of how
supposed to
good.
be. Maybe not for
supposed to be-
lacrosse.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
because it was like the school, like all the schools in D2 were all just like shitty schools,
Weird.
and it was like a small like league.
Oh, okay.
I feel like there was like 20 teams in it or something.
There's
like
way
that.
more D3 teams than
Yeah,
D2.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, everyone either went D3 or D1.
There's JUCO college, like the Netflix JUCO
Yeah.
college series. Whew. So good, dude.
Yeah, it's so good,
So good.
especially
Seeing-
when you're playing a sport where you could go pro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the quarterbacks going to like somewhere in Bumblefuck, Florida,
Yeah.
and they're with like truly criminals.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah, on
I've
the
been
JUCO
arrested
team.
6 times. I can't get accepted to a D1. They're
Yeah,
like, well,
yeah.
you get your stats up.
Yeah.
All of these places will take you,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
and it works.
That's crazy.
That's the most depressing thing is when there's a guy on the team who like is got kicked off of Florida State.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
He just
yeah.
wears all his Florida State
Oh,
gear
God.
at the JUCO thing. It's
That
like,
sucks.
dude, fucking put it in a closet,
Oh,
man. Have a
man.
little respect
God
for
damn.
yourself.
That didn't
Yeah.
happen. Did that happen to Winston?
It might have.
I don't remember. I just remember the fucking wearing the pussy thing and the
Oh yeah, yeah.
crab legs.
He stole the
ordeal.
crab
He stole
legs.
crab legs. It is so funny. He got kicked out of college.
Who's Winston?
Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when he stole the crab legs? It was so crazy.
So
He just
funny.
took an entire like tray, like the type of thing your aunt would bring to like a funeral.
It's also the type of thing a kid would do at that age. It's very funny.
Stealing
Yeah.
crab legs.
It's also
Yeah.
got to be hard to know what's free and what isn't. When
Yeah,
you're,
when you're
like
Jameis
the
Winston.
quarterback of Florida State.
You're like,
and
I just
you're
thought
good.
everyone was giving.
That's
it.
how they're
Yeah,
accused
it's like-
of rape.
Jesus.
No, they just look at pussy and it's usually thrown on them. Like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going
Well,
to take this one.
Yeah, yeah.
This one's on a tray. It says
Yeah.
no to
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
showed her my ID.
Yeah.
She knows I
Yeah.
start. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I took my hood off. She knows.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not the fucking.
It probably does feel like not being let into the facility. So what are you talking
That's the genius of like.
I'm on the team. This key card just keeps coming red.
Yeah. Her pussy lips just keep closing again. I was in here all the time.
Yeah, coach, I don't know what's going on.
Dude,
Yeah,
the fact that
it's been
LeBron
weird.
has avoided any controversy like that is crazy.
He's got to be
difficult.
getting side pussy in NDAs.
Yeah,
I bet there's NDA side pussy. I bet there's also an agreement with his wife. I think
Yeah,
there's
of
there's
course.
got to be like
He's not
look,
cheating on her. She's well aware.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. You guys know Squarespace already. Squarespace is a website design platform. I think you can also buy like domains and stuff through them. They're pretty great. We use them for our website. I've used them for almost every website I've ever made, which is like 3. And it's super easy to use. It's crazy easy to use. You can just set it up. They give you like templates and stuff. You can just plug and play. If you really like kind of know what you're doing, you don't even have to be that crazy
Savvy?
good at it. Yeah. You can just move things around and fucking add some pictures that you like, do some cool design work. Our producer already got in there recently and totally revamped it. It looks great.
I get a lot of private messages about
StuffIslandPod.com.
these dudes wanting to start podcasts because they see us just hanging out with our boys.
Yeah.
It's a very easy and cheap way to start the process to own your own website.
Yeah, get a website, baby.
And flex in the Irish pub and be like, I have a website.
Yeah,
And she's
dude.
going to be like, oh, wow.
They got a fluid engine, a next-generation website design system from Squarespace. It's never been easier for anyone to unlock unbreakable creativity. Start with the best-in-class website template and customize every design detail with reimagined drag-and-drop technology. That's what I was just talking about. The drag-and-dropness of it is beautiful. Desktop or mobile. Stretch your imagination online with Fluid Engine and built in and ready to go in any new Squarespace site. Guys, listen, go to squarespace.com/StuffIsland to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using Stuff Island. So again, squarespace.com/StuffIsland. Save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using Stuff Island. Boom.
Are you looking for a super offer for Super Bowl 58? Holy shit, it's 58. DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered. New customers can bet on the big game and turn $5 into $200 instantly with bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code StuffIsland. New customers bet only $5. You get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 58 with code StuffIsland. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, if you got a problem, call 8778-HOPE-NEW YORK or text Hope New York. If it's that big of a deal, you just text them. 467-369. In Connecticut, you got a problem, grow up. You parents are taking care of you, rich fucking dildo. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/StuffIsland for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. Instead of walking a straight line, if a guy thinks you're drinking when driving, they should make you read this.
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's a lot. DKNG.
Enjoy the B.
Did you ever watch that Kevin Hart thing?
Wait, his I'm a sorry documentary?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
something like that. There was just a kind of hilarious part where his wife is like, he cheated on me 2 times. That's strike one. I swear it's like a direct quote from her. She says, he cheated on me twice. That's strike one.
Yeah.
Damn. You know he's in the background going, I wish she said 200.
Yeah.
That's strike one.
He cheated on me twice. That's strike one.
That documentary is so nuts because it feels just like another thing that he's shooting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just
Yeah,
feels
of
like
course he's in
another
control of
project
it.
that's just no. I mean, just like because it feels like everything Kevin Hart does, he just does it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's a lot of like this is really important to me, and I
Yeah, no
wanna-
shit.
I'm gonna
this is
make
good.
some effort here.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
there was a
all
whole
just like-
section about like making
Yeah.
a deal with Chase.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
You know, he was just having phone calls. It's I think I can fit in the I'm sorry doc like first 2 weeks of like November.
yeah.
Otherwise, I'm on the road.
Yeah, I'm on the road.
Yeah, and then he sees it live without watching. He's like, what the fuck? My wife's talking about me cheating on her? It's like, we sent you the edit. We asked you to approve, and you fucking did.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was doing a movie with The Rock then.
I love how she says twice. It's
I
like,
swear she
idiot.
said that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, you caught one of the most famous
Yeah.
people on earth twice?
Yeah, it was something
Yeah.
like she forgave him for the first one and then he did it again. So that's her logic. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Listen,
I guess
at
so.
some point, you just have to go, this is either I'm going to accept my fate, and this is the life I'm going to live with all this money
You're right.
Yeah.
and access. But then you go, why not just divorce? You're going to get half of $1 billion.
I'm sure she signed something that's just
Yeah,
Kevin Hart's pretty savvy. I think
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
let her get away
Yeah.
with
true.
a nickel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I bet like there's a lot tied up in just being Kevin Hart's wife. I think she's like she's like Hillary Clinton. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just
Oh,
like,
she rapes children and kills them?
I bet
She's
she
a
eats
lizard.
babies. Yeah.
I
Why
follow
wouldn't you
way
invite
too
us?
many conspiracy things now because I
Yeah.
just click on them and I think they're interesting for a bit.
Yeah.
But now my algorithm's all like, there's apparently this video of Hillary and somebody else in the dark web, like
Yeah.
killing and sexually brutalizing a child.
What?
And there's comments like under it, like seeing it, you do not want to see it. It's hell. And I'm like, well, yeah, I want to. Now I want to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, how do you get to the dark web?
Oh, yeah,
It's
hard.
not on that F1 loop. Like I don't know how to get to.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
the dark
yeah.
web?
It's like if Hillary Clinton is raping a child, is it still kiddie porn or is that
yeah, and who's
public
recording?
domain? You know what I mean?
Who's recording?
You're like,
Is
this
that news or am I watching child
Is this
porn?
investigative
Yeah.
journalism or am I just a freak?
I did it for the podcast.
I mean, I can't believe that would be out there.
You're just
I mean,
getting
I don't know.
Put in handcuffs.
can't
It's like,
be
I just
real.
want to be an
No.
informed
But
voter.
then
Because I've seen a lot of AI deepfakes recently that
Well,
look very
dude,
convincing.
this is.
Yeah, are you going down that?
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding
Yeah.
you. This is where I came to. I summarized AI being progressively advanced in the last few years,
Yeah.
alongside the fear of all these politicians being outed,
Yeah.
and they can just go, "Oh, that's AI."
Oh, that's very convenient.
Like putting a shitload of money into the AI performance,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and progressiveness, and just going, "That's clearly not me."
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's a snuff film. It might be real. What the fuck
Could
are
have
you
just
doing?
said, "Can you lower the mic?"
Also, you pushed it down a half an inch.
Was it too high? Was it? It was blocking my head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, what the hell? Already,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Yeah, all this
I'm gonna
child
put it
porn
right
talk's
back.
got him fired.
did get him
Yeah,
fired
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. All this Hillary Clinton
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
got him going.
You get
Shave
that,
that
photo out.
mustache. I want to see that
Now let me
mouth.
fucking see that fucking thing.
Hearing that in a Boston accent. Is
Yeah,
nuts.
let me see your fucking
Let me see your
mouth.
fucking mouth.
Oh fuck, kid. Let's see your fucking mouth. Sorry,
Bubble
Artie.
Boy's on one, dude.
Oh, I don't want to make
No,
fun
that
of you
will
to your
that,
face.
they will just chalk it up to AI, and then a lot
Yeah.
of times it will be AI, and you just be like,
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
not,
thing too. Like the misinformation that, like, you think it's bad now,
Oh.
or it's just bots. It's like, imagine now this Russia farm has access to like perfect deep fakes.
Here's
Oh,
an idea
dude.
for technology
Yeah.
and all these autistic fucking Japs.
Dude, I swear, if
Are they?
if deepfake gets that good, the amount of model trains I will buy, because I just
Yeah.
won't want to look at it.
Yeah, you'll
I'll
just
need
be like,
model,
Why aren't
painting airplanes?
There has to be a company right now seeing the future of AI, causing a disruption in society,
yeah,
you know? Rerouting you from what's real and what's not
yeah,
in an attempt to just send you down a fucking loop. Most people, the way your parents are getting fucking routed right now
Yeah.
from Nigerians
yeah,
and spam calls,
yeah,
that's our future. Our future is
Yeah.
AI.
yes,
Is that my niece calling me
yes,
gonna
at
sound just
7-Eleven,
like her.
really
Yeah.
needing
yeah,
yeah,
the future of technology? There should be a company right now, a startup, trying to decipher what's real and what's not. So
yeah.
you can just throw it through a
cybersecurity
program.
yeah, it's like the biggest booming thing right now is cybersecurity.
Yeah, but that's on a government level. What
Yeah.
about like just you and I?
I think they work for probably personal stuff or whatever residential.
but it'll get so
corporate
good
shit
that
is.
you can't
Decipher.
tell the difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in the code of it, you know.
I know.
I
but
don't know
that's
technology
the way
well
it's
enough to-
like if you have
I don't
if
either,
you
that's
create
what
a
it's-
Nah, I just like
software.
It's the fun
I'm-
part.
I'm spitballing.
That's the
here.
fun part.
I'm just
Yeah.
winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hillary's
Yeah.
a murderer, child
Yeah,
rapist.
right. And
so
also,
much more fun.
Yeah.
Than knowing technology.
I mean, the porn is going to be unreal.
yeah.
It's a
It's
tale
going to
as
be
old.
unbelievable.
I just hope my bird works by that time. I
You'll
said this
have
on this
enough
pod.
science to keep that thing going.
Probably.
Yeah.
Same
You're good.
feeling, or you think it's gonna be like 20% of your bird feel?
I hope they go up.
Whoa.
They fucking, there's a pill you can take that restores your nerve endings in the tip of your dick.
Oh, it puts the tip of your dick back on.
Yeah. It just grows your foreskin out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just comes back. Like,
Yeah.
you just 3D print a hood for your dick.
That would be sick.
That
'cause
would be sick, dude.
You could customize it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a thing. They have
Just an
those.
Eagles.
They have like fake foreskins that you could buy and like put on.
For what?
Yeah, you
The
put like a
hood.
little Eagles logo on it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
McCusker got one of these forever ago
yes.
and like put it on and like wore it for a while.
Because I made this joke to
What's it
Gardini, and
supposed
he
to
was
do?
like, Matt had one of those.
It keeps the head of your dick like moist.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. The foreskin is a pussy.
No, but there's also.
How is
It
the
is.
foreskin a pussy?
It
you
does.
mean no?
It-
You mean,
it
kinda
you mean
starts
pussy
off as a
lips?
pussy in the womb.
It's like it is like a pussy. It just like keeps it like damp and
Yeah,
like,
that's
warm
also
in
why
there.
Jews have disgusting tips of bird.
What?
We all have that.
No,
I'm assuming.
bacteria.
No, but that's
Yeah.
why they cut
Lives
it.
in
They
the-
cut it off.
They
They
cut it
theirs
all
off.
I know. I
They
just, wanted,
started
I just wanted to give a jab. To the Jews.
They must have.
Also, cut the Jew thing. No, but I've heard like if you're not clean, it's easier to have an infection because
Yeah, no,
the
it's-
heat
Yeah.
bacteria gets in there.
That's why
That's
they
why
started,
they started doing
cutting
it.
it off.
Yeah.
That's why they cut it. But
Yeah,
now
yeah.
the argument is now with like Western medicine in 2023, 24, whatever, that you don't really need to do that.
Right, of
That
course.
it's,
Well, we've modern showers.
but it
Yeah,
also,
you
like-
take a bath and
Take a
taking a bath cures it.
Yeah.
You know, this is
Yes.
they had the technology to cut the tip of your dick off, but not to bathe.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is where they land.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's also, I think it grows wrong. And sometimes it's too tight. It's like if you,
Yeah,
had,
no,
it's
there's-
like if you had natural gloves. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
there'd be fuck
Yeah.
ups.
I got
there'd be
small, medium, I need a medium large.
Yeah. And it'd be so
Yeah.
tight on your hands.
You're like, ah, yeah. You piss all over and shit.
Well, doesn't it unfold as you get a boner?
Yeah.
Skin
It
up.
just comes
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. I was stumbling across that on porn.
Really?
Like, whoa.
What do you mean?
Just a natural hog, like a non-snipped,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just in regular
Snakehead.
pornography, and you're like, whoa, okay, that's what a human penis looks like.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
who
kind of
still
vile.
who still has the hoods?
Just
I
I,
think
don't know, most
Protestants, like the French,
yeah,
I think British people too.
Europeans do. For some reason, it's more. It's in terms of Western countries, I think it's more popular here than Europe.
Is that because
What,
of
the
our
hood?
religious
Yeah, the hood.
affiliations are more intense?
I don't know what
I heard it was from World War II.
What happened?
Just
They
like all
felt
the guys
so
serving
bad
in like
about-
the Pacific and shit came back and they were like, "This is you got to cut this shit off." It's
Oh, really?
Fucking a
Oh,
night because they
God.
just
Fire ants in
you're
there.
just on the front for so
Yeah,
long,
that'd
and
be
it
fun.
just like
I
it's
thought
just
they just
a
felt
mess.
so bad
Oh
for
my-
the Jews that they're like,
Yeah,
we'll all do that as well.
Yeah.
We'll start doing that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It's the fist
They
up.
see the
It's-
camps and they're like, we'll cut it off.
yeah.
It was
yeah.
the 80
Out of
Olympics.
respect.
Yeah. It's just
Out of respect, we'll also cut the
Yeah.
tips of our babies' dicks off. It's
in solidarity.
we'll get you Israel, and we'll cut the tips of our dicks.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh my god.
two-part plan.
2 for 1. Yeah.
But the priests over there, they eat them too. They,
They
like,
bite
chew it
them.
off and shit.
They bite 'em.
I think they suck the blood
they suck the
to
blood.
help
my
it like
God,
coagulate.
shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that thing where they give them herpes on accident sometimes.
Yeah.
You get a rabbi with a cold sore.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
give the
Some
kid-
sucking a trainee's dick in a Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Shit, I have that thing after that."
Yeah. I forgot.
Oh, damn it!
I forgot.
I double booked. Shouldn't have done all of those at the same day. Just my luck.
How about fucking Carl Weathers dying?
Yeah, rest in peace to Carl
R.I.P.
Weathers, man.
Yeah.
Took one for the team his
Could
whole
be
life.
good.
Apollo
Could be
Creed.
good though.
He what?
Rocky 4 was the best Rocky. He died in that.
Rocky 4 was the best Rocky. I'm not going to argue that.
Yeah.
I've only
I'm
seen
not going to
Rocky
argue
1.
that.
Oh, dude, Rocky
only seen-
4's. There's got a double montage.
Oh my goodness.
There's a montage where he's like working out and getting in shape, but something's wrong. His wife isn't there, and then she shows up.
Yeah.
And then it goes back into the
Whoa.
montage, and he's working out. even
4,
better.
1,
Adrian shows up. Is it Adrian?
yeah.
I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
Adrian.
it's Adrian.
41325. 6 can get dick herpes.
Yeah,
Wait, is this-
yeah.
is
That's
this-
the one with like it's like
Michael B.
fucking
Jordan or
Street
something?
Oh,
Fighter.
you're talking about
Yeah, yeah.
Creed?
No,
Creed, yeah, that's
Oh, I
six.
thought
That's
Creed
technically
2 I
6.
heard sucked. Creed 2 or Creed 1 I heard was good.
It
I
was
think-
fun.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Creed 1 was all right.
I heard
if
it was
I remember
but
it.
Creed 2 was like bad and it didn't really make sense.
Actually, the one summer I worked as a bartender, they were filming, I'm going to say Rocky 6 or not 5. It was 2008. I'm sorry, it was 2006. So whatever they were filming that got released in 2007.
Yeah.
And what's his face? The fat wop would come in for lunch every day.
James Gandolfini?
No. What the fuck is his name? Why am I
no idea.
Fat Wop.
Fat Wop. I'm trying to think.
Like
I don't
the
know.
old
brother?
drunk.
The brother?
The bald old drunk.
The brother.
Yeah.
Adrian's brother?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
What's his name?
I have
I
no
don't know.
clue.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
I forget his
This is
name.
gonna
No
piss
clue.
people off.
Tony?
No.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was the sweetest dude. He would
Richie?
just sit in the corner, have like 3 martinis. He wouldn't
That's
even eat
awesome.
anything. He would just get pickled.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
He,
It's
like,
just me on a Wednesday with the sun coming through it.
Is
like,
he dead now?
I think he recently died. Do you know who I'm looking for? Bert Young. Paul.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Paul.
about? He's like, hey, he's not
Yeah,
retarded. You know what I'm talking about? He's not
Wait,
retarded.
maybe it is.
It's Paulie.
Paulie.
Yeah.
Paulie.
It was an E.
We were close.
Vinny, Richie,
and Tony, and
Tony.
Richie. We were close.
Yeah, he died.
Paulie.
He
Paulie.
died in 2023. Damn,
Aw,
he made a
damn,
long
dude.
time, dude.
Was he in his 70s?
That's 83 years old.
Oh, that's pretty good.
73, sorry.
Yeah. 53. He was married
Wait,
at 50.
60. No, it's 83.
I just remember
83.
I just
Nice.
remember in Rocky 1 that I like the last time I rewatched it, the scene was so funny because they like describe why the movie's going to be popular in the movie.
Oh, yeah?
Or when they're like pitching the fight, like when they're pitching to have Rocky
Oh,
fight
yeah.
Carl Weathers, they're like who wouldn't watch this? It's a hardworking blue collar Italian guy fighting a loudmouth annoying black guy. That's literally like how they pitch
Yeah.
the fight to the promoters.
Like, it's genius. It's actually genius.
Yeah, it still holds up.
This is
Yeah.
the fight they're gonna want to see.
Yeah, he has an autistic
Ins-
girlfriend.
Yeah.
It all adds up.
It's
Yeah.
in South Philly. It's
Yeah, it
like-
makes no sense. He eats eggs for some
Yeah.
reason. He just
Yeah.
drinks
Chugs
eggs for a
eggs.
while. That's a
Yeah.
big part of it. I was watching that, like laughing, just thinking about him chugging those raw eggs, and then he goes for like a 5-mile jog.
Yeah.
like he's gonna just like puke and have diarrhea. Like fucking 20 steps into this. I'm like, what are you doing?
That happened to me. I was like, I took a year off from college and I got really fat and out of shape.
Your parents let you just take a year off from college?
Yeah, I was going to pieces. They were like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This
but-
is like watching Intervention when they allow their heroin daughter to just chill in the basement for a while.
Yeah,
I was like,
well,
get the
she's
fuck
gonna
out.
do it. She'll do it
Yeah.
here.
Get on the F1 track or go to college.
Well, this was like probably like the first 3 or 4 months that I was like taking the year off where I just like completely unraveled.
Yeah.
And I was like, one day I started, it's like, I'm not drinking anymore. I'm going to get in shape. And I remember I woke up at like fucking 5 a.m. I ate 2 bowls of cereal and then went for a jog. So I literally was like,
College
I was
shits himself on a
dude,
cul-de-sac.
I was literally like a mile away from home on this run. And like the milk had just been getting like shooken up as I'm running.
You had 3 cups of
dude,
milk.
Dude, I straight up like ass clench duck walk back like a mile home. I've never. That was climbing Everest. I was like, I was literally.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did not
It's a
shit
recipe
my pants
for diarrhea.
completely. Yeah.
I just can't imagine my parents saying yes to that and then every day coming home from like a hard day's work and
And
just,
just
seeing me.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you do today?
And you're like, just I was sad and sad. Yeah.
So
Well,
you did
yeah.
nothing.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Want
That'll
to
get
make you something to eat? Did you eat?
This will
I
get him
would
out of it.
Beat
This-
the fuck out of that kid.
Because you're an
Yeah.
idiot. But they were supportive and smart. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually got in insanely good shape and then and completely turned my life around.
Right,
and
everything
was
actually worked out.
on the honor
Thank
roll
God Tommy
every
wasn't there
time when I was back
screaming
in
at you.
school. Yeah.
I would have beat him into a career he doesn't
Scored a
want.
bunch
Yeah.
of goals
He'd be
in
a
the
minor,
season.
yeah.
Had like a fantastic season.
Wait, so
Went
you
to the conference championship.
are you saying
go.
you took time off out of college to get back in shape?
Just get my head right.
First Leaf. You can customize your own wines delivered to your door, hassle free. You go through this process. You click, I like Cabernets. I like a dark red. I like something dry. I like Pinot. I like light. I like sparklings.
This wine is white. This wine is medium
Smell,
plus
yeah,
body.
it smells like a frog's ass.
This wine, alcohol is medium.
Well, that's what it's trying
Yeah.
to do. It's trying to get away from the pretentiousness of Psalms.
Yeah.
It's very easy. Just click what you like. They deliver
Yeah.
it to your door based on your recommendations and
Yeah.
preferences.
There's no gas on this wine. There's I'm detecting notes of decaying strawberries.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The sweat underneath my aunt's tit in a barbecue.
This is mulch. This is unhealthy mulch. This is dead mulch.
I always like to start the year with something new. So this year I'm moving to Austin and dumping my girlfriend.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding. I'm expanding my palate by trying new wines with First Leaf. With personalized wines and convenient shipping, First Leaf makes it easy to explore new wines from around the world. I love First Leaf because they make it easy to get, obviously. But if you're not a connoisseur, even like a low-level connoisseur, you need a little assistance. So you just put your profile in there, what you typically like, and they go, here's something from South America. Here's something from Australia. Something you probably would never try.
That's nice.
Because you get locked in.
That's nice.
Like you did for Sincere for months and months and months.
Yeah.
And I tried to push you out of that and go, look, try this.
Try
it's
a
kind of
Riesling.
like it. Try a
Riesling
Riesling.
is
A dry
nice.
Riesling's nice. There you go,
You
Chris.
get tired of everything, you know? Sooner or later, you're going to need something fresh.
To get a tailored box of wines from First Leaf, all I had to do was answer some quick questions about my likes, dislikes on their website, and their expert team selected a customized assortment of world-class wines based on my preferences. Since First Leaf delivers personalized wines right to my door, I can kick back and try new wines from the comfort of my cozy couch, the one I beat off on, priced lower than what I pay at the wine store. Try something new this year with First Leaf. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/StuffIsland to sign up, and you'll get your first 6 hand-cured bottles for just $44.95. That's tryfirstleaf.com/StuffIsland. Tryfirstleaf.com/StuffIsland.
Yeah, and if you get some wine, you're going to want some food to go with it.
Whoa.
You know, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie
Transitioning
or a
on me,
moose a
baby.
muffin. Yeah.
Blowing me up right now.
Yeah. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Guys, you know, we've talked about it before. HelloFresh is amazing.
It's legit.
Fresh ingredients delivered
I hate
right
to
to your
say it,
door. It's
almost.
a relationship saver. Yeah.
I'm a purist. I want you to go to the grocery store and get all this stuff, but I get it.
Yeah.
You got a hectic schedule. I have time for that. You got a 9 to 5, 3 kids. Send a box of all the things I need.
Plus, this helps. This helps because it's like you fucking get shallots, right, in the thing. You don't know what shallots look like until someone labels it and hands it to you.
Yeah.
So,
Excuse me, where are the shallots? And then the guy's like, shallot?
yeah.
They what? The shallot?
Then you realize how good they taste after you've had your HelloFresh, and you go to the grocery store with an action plan. You're like, where are my fucking shallots?
Dude, how
Yes.
great when you interrupt like a manager
Yeah.
at Seatown. You're like, where's the clam juice? And he's like, 7, aisle 7, top left, 3 rows over. And you're like, holy shit.
I know, it really is.
The inventory this guy's got in his mind.
I
He probably
know.
forgets his wife's name. There's no fucking room left. He downloaded all the CPU storage.
I know.
Dude, this guy probably sweats in his eye. He's like, beef stock, dried cubes, aisle 8 to the right, up top.
That's also what I like about that is it means that they haven't moved things around in a while. I hate when grocery stores move things around.
I think your girlfriend just fell.
No.
Yeah, she
No,
just fell on her head.
You have a disease.
He thinks she does.
Go to HelloFresh.com/StuffIslandFree and use code StuffIslandFree for free breakfast for life. 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/StuffIslandFree with code StuffIslandFree. Yeah.
So you went to rehab at home.
Yeah, well, I didn't like go to rehab. I just lived there.
I know, but it's essentially what you did.
I worked for a skateboard company. Sick.
Very cool.
Learned how to
That
skateboard.
had to raise eyebrows, too.
Learned how to skateboard, and then I was building skateboard racks in my basement and selling
Nice.
them. Sick.
What's a rack?
It was just like a rack for skateboards.
Like you
I was
put them into.
yeah.
Oh,
I was
to
just-
hold
I was doing like
skateboards.
carpentry, in the basement. Yeah, it was sick.
It's wild.
Yeah, and then just
It's so
and then
funny you
just
got jacked,
running.
became a carpenter.
Dude, in the summer, dude, that's literally what I did.
Tommy's like, I would have been screaming.
Yeah, I would have fucking kicking
I
your
would
ass.
have fucking. What are you making?
That would
Racks? What are these?
Yeah, what's this gay paradise for skateboarders?
What are you rollerblading? You fairy? What are you doing?
That was dope.
Oh
No,
my
that
God, the
rules.
conversation.
I was doing nut stuff where like every time it would thunderstorm, I'd go yes, and I'd go out on a run and just
Wow.
run in like hellish thunderstorms. It was so
You're fucking
sick.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane.
It was fucking awesome.
Your parents had like Carmela and Anthony Soprano conversations in bed about you every
Yeah.
night, just like, I don't know what to do. Charlotte
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's a chicane.
100%. But even when I called my coach and I was like, I think I'm going to take a year off. He was like, I think that's a really good idea.
Really?
Yeah. He's
You were
like,
that
you really
fucked up at
you were that
practice and
spiraling.
stuff?
yeah. It was just like,
You
I
were
was
just really
crazy.
depressed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was 100. If I like had a gun, I would have killed myself.
Jeez.
Do you think it's what year of college? Sophomore?
It was junior year, and there was the thing. It was like I was like the season was over, and I was like, holy fuck, dude! I've like one season left. My whole life has just been focused on like playing lacrosse.
Oh, that
and like
sucks,
now
yeah.
I'm just gonna be a business person.
Yeah, what the fuck is
And I
next?
was like, my brother's friends were like also like out of college, and I was like seeing what they were doing and like just getting fat and becoming business people, and I was just like,
it's a bummer.
holy fuck, dude, I'm like not ready for this. I also like really wanted to do stand up, but I was like, I'm such a coward, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
And like,
So do you think that
it's
kind
just
of
like-
because it's more about because I went through a bunch of this, but it wasn't until after college. Like during college, you can't think that you're gonna have a successful life in lacrosse. That's like being in the NFL in the '70s. You had to be a carpenter too.
yeah.
Like they're not making a lot of money,
No,
but you
no,
were just
but it was still like,
I have to change.
yeah, there was still like, I don't know, it's like you leave high school, it's still like I'm going to play college. I'm playing college lacrosse at the highest level.
Yeah.
Like I'm like that sustains you for a couple years where you're like, I'm still playing with
really
the
in the
best
mix.
players in
Yeah.
the world right now. This is cool.
Yeah.
And you like, and you still have that vision of like, I'll get better. And then
'Cause you have
kind-
to.
Yeah.
Right.
And you kind of like have that feeling like, I don't know.
It's
that,
purposeful.
That like at some point you'll really like move to the next level and be one of the like truly elite players in
Yeah.
the league. And then you're like, I don't know. I was just like staring down the barrel of my senior year being like, I'm not really one of those guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty good, but I'm never going to be at the level
What
of
are
these
the
dudes.
greatest players doing now?
Now they're like playing professionally.
Oh, okay.
They're
There's
like
an American league.
They're like
That's
the best guys make good money.
Yeah.
But like most
That's
of the
like
league,
sponsorship money though.
Yeah. Most
Right.
of the league is getting paid probably like $30,000 or $40,000
Oh,
a
jeez.
year.
Yeah, that's
something
brutal.
like yeah.
that's brutal.
But it's like, yeah, there was still just like, I don't know. It would be like if you're like an elite wrestler or something, it's like you're
Right.
not really going to do much
Yeah.
after that.
You just
Yeah,
wanna
it's
prove
like
it to
fucking,
yourself.
But it's
that-
just like
that
you're
movie.
wrestling with the best wrestlers.
Yeah.
If you're a Division I wrestler, you're
Yeah.
you're wrestling against the best wrestlers in the country.
Yeah.
You ever
And
watch,
that's what motivates you. But then you start going like, I'm kind of a middle of the road guy, and this is going to be over. And
at some point, and you have nothing.
yeah,
Because if you have like
yeah,
such
yeah,
a driven purpose for one thing, and then you
Yeah.
realize like, well, this ends when I'm 22.
yeah,
And
exactly.
technically, you are correct. I'm an idiot about that because your parents did the right thing. Because I was talked out of going to art school.
yeah.
I was talked into going to Drexel.
Right.
Had a baseball scholarship for D1. He was
Right.
like, "No, you're gonna do engineering instead."
Yeah.
Really?
And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
You could have
Why?
played D1 baseball and went to art school, and they talked you out of both.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
that sounds like so
Crazy.
fun.
Yeah.
So the opposite side of the coin is why telling him he's a fucking idiot. And he's
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't.
But he actually did the right thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call my dad as soon as this ends. Hey, fuckface, I'm moving to Austin.
Yeah.
I sent my mom a link because we've been like the ships of the night kind of thing that I haven't talked to her in a bit. And I just sent her a link to the house I signed. And it shows like the address. It says
Yeah.
Austin, Texas. She just goes, "What's this?" And then I had to take a call for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I just left her on red with an Austin home. And then I came back and was like, "It's my new house.
yeah,
We're moving in a month.
yeah.
I'll call you later." And then the pod started. She's going nuts right now.
Holy hell!
5 years is going to be like the jungle in Guatemala.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going
down
to tell
there.
my dad I'm going to art school in Austin.
You're gonna play D1 ball.
Yeah,
yeah, UT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 17th year freshman.
Yeah,
Mega
they had
red
no
shit.
idea that, an art degree would have been sicko mode.
Well,
You would-
before- this
and
is-
you'd be passionate about it. You could make so much money off graphic.
This
What would
is
you
before,
do?
no, it was before graphic design. So this is
Right,
2000.
They had no idea that was coming.
It was 1998 when I had to accept like where I was
Right,
going to go to
right.
school. So
Yeah.
it was like there was no digital arts.
Right.
And my dad literally drove me around after I got accepted to University of the Arts in Philly. What's the other one? There's like 2 big art schools there.
It starts with
It
an
doesn't
M.
matter.
It starts with an M.
It doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
I literally took a giant cardboard folder of all my like basement drawings,
Yeah.
and everybody in front of me like went to like they had like art school in high school.
Yeah.
They had like art class, and they
Yeah.
had like professors that were like legitimate artists. And I was like looking at their stuff because it was like a sign up, like you can get in if you
Yeah.
just show me your stuff. And I got in, and I was like, "This is incredible." My dad's response was, "What are you gonna do? Fucking boardwalk paint?" Because at that time,
Yeah.
there's no.
Right.
You're gonna work at Gap
Right.
Yeah.
and
But
do
there are,
caricatures
like,
in Wildwood.
Yeah. It
Crafts
was.
jobs if you're a good
No, I
artist.
know.
It's like
Well, yeah, but
You
I feel
can't
like
tell
that,
a poor
yeah.
father of 3 that
Right.
was one of 9.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
family's a wreck. He
Yeah.
made it out of the muck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it through high school.
That's
with-
funny. Your dad was 1 of 9?
Yeah.
Damn. My dad too. 1
Yeah?
of 9. Yeah.
How many your mother got?
4.
My
not
mom's
too
got
bad.
11.
Damn.
Hundreds of cousins.
Dude, so yeah, me too. A huge family. It's kind of insane.
Talk to none of them.
Yeah, I talked to a few of them, not too many though, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Here and there.
Catholic?
You probably couldn't even
Yeah.
talk to that many
Catholic.
of them while you were living with them. That's like a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
That's like a graduating class. For
Oh,
some,
yeah.
From some
yeah,
high
it is.
schools.
There's
We
also
only had
like
like
13
we had
years
250
between them.
in senior year. of high school. They were all my cousins.
The Pope section's so long.
Wait, did they grow up in Florida?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom was born here. She was born in Flushing until she was like 8 or 9, and then moved
Okay.
here. And then my dad was born in Ithaca, and then moved down here when he was like 5 or 6.
Hell yeah.
And then they're all French Catholic. My dad's side, they were Moroccan fucking colonists.
Really?
And then they got kicked out of Morocco for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And then
feel
they
like-
ended up in Ithaca. And he was like a milk. He was like a
Is there
milk
Moroccan
farmer.
blood in your
He was a
No.
milk farmer?
Or like a milk something. He worked on a dairy, however you want
Dairy
to say
farm?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dairy
dairy
farmer.
farmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk farmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
He worked on a dairy, whatever. Dude, he worked on a fucking dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he ended up coming down here in the 50s. My grandpa with like fucking 9 kids. My grandpa also married his first wife is my great aunt who died. This is in Algeria or Morocco.
Wait. Hold on. Your grandfather.
Married my great aunt who died, and then just married my grandma.
So isn't that his
her
niece?
sister?
That's crazy.
Her sister.
So
So
niece-in-law?
no, that would be his sister-in-law. He married.
Get the white boy to
yeah. He
So my-
married his wife's sister.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
she died.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they had 3 kids who are my, aunts and uncles,
Yeah.
and then had 6 more with
Right.
my grandma. Just
Okay.
kind of a
Yeah.
crazy
It was a
baller
next man
move.
up philosophy.
Crazy move, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like if you look at the timeline, you're like, they're not that much older or younger. It was like they must have gotten married 3 months after she died.
Yeah.
You're like, holy fucking shit.
It's kind of like my
At least
brother's
the
scenario
40s
with
in
me.
Algeria. I don't think they were thinking
Yeah.
about what probably wasn't weird at all.
Yeah.
It was,
was
very
that
normal.
written into like the marriage contract?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I get first
Yeah,
right,
I
first
got-
rights refusal.
And by
of
the
a sister.
way, dibs.
Sign here. Yeah.
There's a dibs clause.
In the
Yeah.
50s,
Yeah.
you still have that caveman mentality. It's like,
Yeah,
all you
dude.
gotta
I
do
mean,
is
they didn't give a shit
Yeah.
about anything.
hit this chick in the back of the head after
Yeah.
church with a shovel.
Well, yeah, it's like the
She's
towns.
mine now.
I mean, they're like
Yeah.
French Catholics. Just Catholics don't give a shit about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're just popping out a million kids. They,
Yeah.
whatever.
And if a guy's good, it's like you're in a small town. There's probably
Yeah, he
like,
was a
there's
good
like
guy. I mean,
3
he was-
good
he was
guys.
top
It's
tier.
like, dude, just take that.
like probably the-
He's great.
yeah.
You know him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a really
the family
smart guy.
knows him.
Everybody
you like
knows
him. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, my grandpa was he was crazy. I mean, he was way into like Rush Limbaugh, like thick French accent. He's like, I live Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
And then he voted for Trump before he passed. He got to do that, so that's good.
Good for him.
And
That makes sense because
yeah.
the French are that way, aren't they? They're very fucking
they don't like Arabs.
revolutionary.
But yeah,
They
yeah,
hate-
yeah,
yeah.
But that's what I asked him why. Oh shit! I dropped the pillow.
Dude, I was
That
like,
sounded
is
like a
there a
rain
cat?
I bumped the
I
pillow
thought a
into
dog
there.
was going to come through. Just a French dog smoking a cigarette.
Someone said, but
Yeah.
I thought
Documentaries.
I thought you were changing topics and giving a nice transition.
And
to
the
us.
next subject. No, I asked him why.
That's NPR audio.
I asked him why. I go, why did you vote for Trump? He goes, this country needs a civil war.
Yeah.
He was like,
Whoa.
we're too divided. We need a civil war. We need to figure out where everybody stands.
Also,
Yeah.
you're within a few years of death.
Yeah.
I'm trying to create havoc.
yeah, he's trying to
I'm
mess.
I'm
Yeah.
voting
Fuck
for
shit up.
whoever's gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
dead. I mean,
Yeah.
he does. Yeah, he has no skin in the game
Yeah.
anymore.
That's why people are like, oh, global warming. First of all, not real. Secondly, even if it was, I'm like, I'm not going to be around. My
Yeah,
kids
no.
won't be
Yeah.
around. Who gives a shit?
I mean, it depends
like
on the
farting
numbers.
before
I don't
you
even
leave the
fucking
room.
know. There's people who are like in 27 years, it's gonna explode the whole world.
What? Yeah.
You know, like there's some people who believe that, and there's
Yeah.
other people who's like, it's definitely changing, but it's
No.
not a gradual enough change to really. And you're like, I don't. They're looking at ice cores. You're like, am I supposed to understand the ice core?
Yeah.
yeah.
You're showing me an ice core, and you go, look at the data of this. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't fucking. There's too much carbon in the ice core.
Imagine how
Right.
many
Like,
like
I'm way too dumb to understand this.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
way
yeah.
I could ever
Celebrities.
understand.
And then
Twats.
someone's like, carbon comes from other places, and this has happened before, and you're like, okay.
I don't fucking
yeah.
know, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Don't
Pangea,
know
there
how
wasn't
any
even
of
ice
this-
in Pangea.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck, I don't fucking.
Oh yeah, I mean when RFK was on Rogan's and he was like, "Wi-Fi kills you," it's like,
Yeah.
I have none of the tools necessary to even begin to evaluate that claim.
Right,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
go, okay.
That's my whole
I
thing.
have no idea if that's
That's
true
my
or
whole
not.
thing with people like who really like have like this massive distaste for RFK, which I understand. I guess if you're really, whatever, if he's too anti-science, I don't fucking know. But like the things he's talking about, I have no idea what he's saying. I'm like, how can
Yeah.
you interpret him saying something and go, that's a bunch of bullshit? I'm like,
Yeah.
what's a spike
can't-
protein? I have no fucking clue.
nobody,
Yeah.
yeah.
You could explain it to me 3 times, I would not get in.
Right,
I
no
don't
way.
know what that is.
Yeah.
And then
the
he spends
sooner-
Rogan. He spends 90 minutes on Rogan talking about it.
Yeah.
And you're like, what a crackpot guy. We talking about mRNA. I'm like, well, I don't know what that shit is.
Yes.
How are you there's no way you're better educated on this.
You just,
I know you,
You
you're
just have
not.
to not give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah.
Bunker down in whatever little territory you have, and just
never let it go.
Have fun.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Like you are. Yeah, you're like soldier in the. You just got to take the hill.
Yeah.
If someone's like, this war is bullshit. It's like, we have to take this hill.
Yeah.
Get my back. All right, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. There's no.
Doesn't matter if this is bullshit or
That's-
not.
yeah, that's
Those
a good-
people want to kill us.
Yeah, that's a great point.
If you're already there, yeah. If you're doing Hamburger Hill in fucking
Right.
Vietnam,
and then you're
yeah,
like,
of course
actually,
you
this
have to
war's
do
like,
it. But if you're not
No, but
at the hill yet, you
Yeah.
just go, "Let them figure it out themselves."
No,
What's
no,
gonna happen?
that's what I'm saying. It's like you got to treat your like immediate group of friends and family the same. It's like these are the people I'm taking
Yeah.
care of.
Yeah.
That's what I need to
Yeah,
focus on.
but then
I
as
can't
you get
worry about
older-
mRNA and whether it's real or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not real or not. But
That pack
how
of
it
a
works.
cousins-
genuine thing to worry about.
Yeah, yeah.
Measles
Gets
giving me
dwindled
autism
down.
or whatever.
Yeah.
the
So the
fuck.
pack of 100 cousins gets dwindled down to like 2.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll take care of them if I have to.
Yeah.
And then you have an immediate family that gets dwindled down to half. And you go, I'll take care of them. And then you
Yeah.
have your own family. You're like, that's who I'm going to take care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else can take a fucking hacksaw to the neck.
Yeah.
I want to have a comfortable car, a comfortable
know.
couch, and
Yeah.
enjoy my
Yeah.
living.
Yeah.
Fuck every politician.
Well, it's
They're
in
gonna-
the
they're not
realm
gonna
of
do-
your control.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that you can actually control it. You
Yeah.
can actually
Right.
have input on
Well,
it.
people think they can control the government. They can't.
Of course not.
It doesn't matter who. You're just going to find some actor who's a pundit. That's what, like, go back to Reagan. It's like you want a nice face like an Obama, somebody that's charming, a little
Yeah.
younger than fucking 78.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
give me something
that's-
nice to look at.
yes. yes.
Cute up there.
Does it matter?
Yeah, they
You
all
shouldn't
are
be able to,
crazy
we talked
looking.
about it. You shouldn't be able to be a president if you're older than 50 years old.
Yeah.
There's
Maybe
a
not-
bunch
I
of
don't know.
people out there.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
let's
don't
say
know.
60.
Yeah, 60.
I'll
maybe.
play
I mean, how
the
old
game.
is RFK? He's on TRT. He looks great.
Yeah.
Have you seen him
He
shirtless doing
he's
push-ups and
probably-
jeans and shit?
Yeah.
He's like totally. He's just fucking Bruce Springsteen or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He's just doing his
Well, how
fucking
do you
push-up
get
jeans.
that fucking Star Wars voice?
Dude,
It's a nerve disorder. or
nerve
something,
disorder where he
yeah.
has like spasms in his larynx.
Oh, really?
Lyrics,
He's
yeah.
like,
So crack.
Yeah.
probably.
So
Yeah.
his throat broke.
See,
He was the
shouldn't be
old
a-
throat
yeah.
queen of Hollywood. Was RFK.
RFK bubbling down his neck.
He's like, I learned from black strippers. How to bubble up. Yeah, that's what kept him alive.
Tried to make it sloppy.
I
couldn't quite make it slug, you know. But anyway, let's go back to peptides.
If he wasn't vaccinated,
That was just a time in my life that I thought I could do. I never tried that fucking maniac before. It sounds good.
yeah, he's always like sounds like he's inhaling when he talks.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like that.
Yeah. It sounds like he's burping beer and smoking weed at the same time.
Yeah. He's like, that's why he'll never win.
No.
Regardless
You
of his
can't have
crazy
it.
vax takes.
You can't listen to that every day.
Nah, you can't do it.
But he should get like a Vader mask.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
be
cool.
You know what I
sick.
mean? That,
If he had a
like,
Bane mask?
Yeah,
Or,
and it turned it
Vader
into like
mask.
really
A normal voice.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Take his Bane voice
Yeah.
into a normal voice.
Yeah.
But he has to wear the Bane mask.
He has the Bane mask, and he's like, all right, hey.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I like
Ladies
this
and
guy
gentlemen,
Yeah.
I would like to address you today because it's a good day. It's a cartoonish
He's like
game.
doing the weather on.
Yeah.
No, he rocks.
He does.
I mean, I do like his like economic things or whatever from what he's talked about.
I
It's
like
a very
that younger Indian cat too.
Vivek.
Yeah.
He's kind of goofy to me.
No, they're all
hate that.
goofy.
I
I'm
hate
just
Vivek.
saying, like,
I
Vivek's
don't
such a
like
cool-
he's got
him.
passion.
He's gay.
But
When I
his
say
whole,
I like
like-
him, I don't know anything about him. I'm just like
his whole
all right.
running thing is like basically like
he's trying to do Trump.
He's trying exactly.
And
Oh,
it's
really?
So
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's
It's
just
like,
trying to
dude,
do
you're
Trump, and then
not
he
Trump.
really wants to be his
Yeah.
VP, and you can tell he's just really on his hands and knees for 45
Damn.
and 47.
Yeah, you can't Trump's just he's got the perfect, he's got it so dialed in that he can say stuff, but you don't really feel like he means it, and it's funny. It's like it's a whole mix. Vivek's too like his eyes are too like
He's not funny.
he's too alive in the face.
Yeah.
to pull off.
He's like
he
39.
still thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say he
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
thinks he can
He's a
go
young
through that
guy.
system at that age.
Yeah,
He's
He
got to
also
lose
just, like,
7 times.
I'm pretty sure he utterly scammed his way into being. Not that this is new for a
You
politician.
never lied on your resume?
yeah.
Well, I heard what he did was he faked Alzheimer's meds working and then did like a pump and dump. So like he owned a company where he went, I have this Alzheimer's stuff, it's really good. And then he knew that it wasn't. And then it went way up and then he sold it all. And then he sold it away. And then the new owners of the company were like, these drugs don't work.
But that shouldn't be an obstacle. I mean, Trump had the like steak company.
I know,
It was, like,
I know,
He made
I know.
like a
There's a
college that was
1,000
fake. The problem is that like it's
The fake college is so funny.
Dude, Trump University?
yeah. The
Dude, I
problem.
mean, he's got NFTs now.
the problem is like
He's selling it. Have you seen the playing cards?
Is this real?
Yeah, the Trump playing cards
Yeah.
are like NFT playing cards.
Yeah.
It's like him jacked, you know. It's like it's him with an eagle on his shoulder. You know, it's kind of sick.
Yeah, it
they're
is
like
kinda
holographic Pokemon Trump cards, and you can buy a digital picture of them for $12,000.
Yeah. That should be like you got to just if you're thinking about running for a candidate, you got to like just say in front of your little focus group, you got to like make fun of John McCain,
Yeah.
and wishing that he was dead, and see if that plays.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, you can't run.
Did he do the arm thing? Did he make fun of his arms?
Yeah,
Well, he was like
said it.
He was like he
Crazy.
was he was talking about McCain, and they were like that's a fucking a prisoner
War
of
hero,
war, is
yeah.
a war hero. He's like, you got shot down. I like people that don't get shot down.
It's such a hilarious.
It's like
I wouldn't have gotten caught. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you're like, what? All right.
Yeah, he gave up a lot of secrets.
I heard he talked.
yeah. You need.
Yeah.
Dude, his
that level of
rotator
juice.
cup was singed because he was in a bamboo fucking
Yeah.
bamboo cage
They, like,
just
hung him,
above
yeah.
water
Right,
level.
and now he can't move his arms.
Yeah.
He's in fucking the
coward.
deer hunter
Yeah.
for his whole life.
Like straight up like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, they literally just like, hung him from chains for like a fucking month.
He's clapping in the corner when they're doing the Knights of the Round Table. I love that scene.
Yeah.
Kills me. dude.
McCain's daughter didn't do him any favors. Everybody was.
She was a yapper.
Yeah, started
The
hating
View.
on
I
him.
mean, if you're on The View,
Imagine.
yeah.
The View sucks. It's unimaginably bad.
I don't think it's for us.
Yeah, true. We aren't the target market for it.
We're
but
not remotely the
Who
target.
is it? The market? You know what I mean?
It's
Who's-
annoying women who stay at home all day.
Ugh.
like middle-aged women who don't have jobs, and they're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah, but even they should
sort
have
of brainless.
Yeah, a realization where it's like I'm enjoying the view.
No, this is
something's gone horribly
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean, this is
you
a
know?
level of self-consciousness they could never aspire to.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's like at some point in my life, if I was like found myself like thoroughly enjoying like a Tyler Perry movie, I would be like, okay, I need to
fucking
change
take a
things
step
out.
back here.
yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
That happened to me the other
I gotta
day.
look at my schedule.
I was like, I didn't finish it, but it was during the holidays. Like that Eddie Murphy movie came out. There was like this dumb Eddie Murphy movie where he like enters into like a Christmas lights competition. And I turned it on ironically, and then like 15, 20 minutes in, I'm like, what the fuck? I turned it off, I'm like, whoa, I can't. I can't do this.
Hold on.
Hold the fucking fort right now. What the hell is
good?
going on?
It was funny.
I was just like cracking. I mean, it was just
Yeah.
like dumb jokes, and it had a bunch of comedic actors that are really good. Like
Yeah.
it had like
Probably is good.
some people from The Office, like this Zach Woods guy, I think his name is. He was in Silicon Valley. He's like the creepy guy and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, the creepy guy always makes me laugh.
Yeah.
He's just a funny, weird looking guy. Kind of
Yeah.
gets me.
It probably is funny.
Yeah. It's got that woman from Workaholics who's always like a crazy lady. And so I'm like, she's just kind of fun on screen. I
Yeah.
kind of get sucked into this.
Dude, I watched.
And it's Eddie Murphy, he's a man. And Tracy Ellis Ross, too.
Who's that?
Just a beautiful old woman.
There you go.
Beautiful
That's enough to
They're
keep.
nice,
it.
huh?
African
Yeah.
queen. Yeah, she's lovely.
Shout out Joe
When there's a
Biden.
super hot woman in something, and you're like, "This movie's terrible. I want to see."
I just
where
want to
this
see her
goes."
on screen
Yeah,
again, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like a really nice. She's just Eddie Murphy's wife, and you're like, that must be nice.
A woman so hot you just want to smell her hair and you'll
Yeah.
be fine with it.
Yeah, you can go. All
I used
right.
to do that in college. Just go
Just smell
and
women's
chick
hair.
it like the Irish pub.
Yeah.
What are you smelling me?
Nah, she doesn't know. I just did it to make my boys laugh. I go, and they'd be like, and I'm like, amazing. My goodness. Hey, 2 Bud Lights. You got something to plug, kiddo?
Yeah, Rough Week is my
Yeah,
podcast.
let's go.
Check it out. It's me and Luke Tuma.
It's fucking fantastic.
We've done it. It was
You guys have
fucking
done
great.
it. You guys
Yeah.
are great. Would
We
love
got to do it
to-
one more time before we skedaddle.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I would love that. That would make my
Actually,
day.
Luke texted me. Whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Yeah, Rough Week. That's it. Really.
Fuck yeah.
That's
And
it?
Christine Official on Instagram. I have some dates coming from the Midwest
Oh hell
Cool.
yeah.
soon.
Where you going?
Doing Comedy Corner in Minneapolis, like the first or second weekend of March, and then
Oof.
Kansas City the next weekend.
It's gonna be cold, baby.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah, Kansas City and Minnesota.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, we got tons of shit coming up. We're going to be in Houston, Dallas, Austin, Tampa, Raleigh, DC, Richmond, Philly, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, Milwaukee, Providence, Boston, Portland, and more dates coming. So that's
More
going to be
dates
all
coming.
spring. That's
Amazing.
all April and May. We're going to be in those places, and we're going to be adding stuff on the West Coast and in the mountain regions and everywhere. So fucking stay tuned to that. Go to StuffIslandPod.com.
Hell yeah.
Check out the live shows.
What are you, Foley? That was unbelievable.
He nailed
You been
that.
practicing
That
that?
was really good.
Good thing you took
Yeah.
a couple months off of college. Got your mind
You
right.
had the lucidity to.